Good morning, I'm Sharaad Kuttan and welcome to BFM's Morning Headlines. It is the 21st of February and the story that I'm interested in and that I think will be interesting to any of you who are following the Kajang by-elections is this. Kajang mau Anwar Ibrahim. Kajang wants Anwar Ibrahim. But who's saying that? Apparently, the people of Kajang through a survey done by University of Malay's Centre for Elections and Democracy, UMCDEL. Now, some 59% of Kajang residents, voters, are saying that they want Anwar as the Menteri Besar and they don't mind that the by-election was forced. 17% say they don't agree with the strategy of forcing a by-election. But that's a minority. So less than 1/5 of the voters of Kajang feel that way. So this goes against many of the commentators who have been very critical about the by-election strategy. Now, one person who does not want to see Anwar Ibrahim as the Menteri Besar of Selangor is this man, Zaid Ibrahim. So Zaid Ibrahim, of course, was a former PKR member. He says he's Pakatan friendly. He now says that he wants to run against Anwar in the by-election. And his tagline is, a vote for Anwar is a vote against Khalid as Menteri Besar. The Star has the story about traffic safety. Now, this comes out of an advisory panel report on the Gentings crash some months ago. It suggests there are some 6 recommendations. The Sun, however, says there are 51 ways to improve road safety and reduce road accidents. There you have it. More discussions. Also, road transport and safety is in this newspaper. It is the Malay Mail, and they try to be clever, of course, with the headline, rear seat belts take back seat. Yeah, kind of clever. There you have it. Ongoing discussions about the drought and water crisis in the New Straits Times. 2 states on alert. No, not Negeri Sembilan, not Malacca, Selangor and Johor. So Johor has been added to that list. We've been talking about many states now on the west coast of the peninsula affected by the drought. Berita Harian has this story on a cartel that's fixed prices on edible ice, and they are going to be fined some 280,000 ringgit. 26 companies involved in price fixing. Now, also on the front pages is this story. You can see there, it says, Dua lagi usahawan Melayu tersenarai, the 10 richest people in Malaysia. 2 of them, 2 more from the Malay community on that list. Why is this important? Well, it depends on how you see wealth. So there you have it, the list of the top 10. Robert Kwok is in at 54 billion. There is a woman actually on that list as well. Nobody really wants to talk about that because race is far too important in Malaysia as a frame for politics, and therefore the inclusion of 2 Malay entrepreneurs is of significance. For some newspapers, they are Datuk Mogzani Mahathir, a relation of the former Prime Minister who's in power for 22 years, and Tan Sri Azman Hashim from Arab Malaysian Corp. So depends how you look at wealth in this country. Remember, there is a discussion about the Gini coefficient and income inequality. That's probably as important as who is the richest person or who are the richest people in Malaysia. Utusan Malaysia provides a very interesting story this morning. There, of course, there's that water issue there. Water is going to end in 3 months, or 3 months left for water supply. And maybe a little alarmist, but it's this other story. So here it is, people trafficked, apparently in chains. Myanmar citizens who were detained and chained for 9 days. Now the question is, why are they still in chains? So the police who found them kept them in chains, or did they put the chains on there for the purposes of the press? I don't know. It's still very disturbing. I think people who have been found in chains, really, first thing you should do is release them from the chains. And that is the word of the day. Dirantai. Dirantai, to be chained. Harian Metro chains you with more stories of a sensational type there on their front pages, including that one about the young men who were chained. So that's all I have for you this morning. It's Friday, the 21st of February. I'm Sharaad Kuttan, and this has been BFM's Morning Headlines, BFM 89.9.